this, in older days, to move rocks, they used to have levers. Just put it down. It's a small lever, but it used to move a huge rock. Now, wealthy people understand how to leverage. They're leveraging. In the sense, when you have 10 people working for you, when you have 50 people working in your organization, 100 people, you're leveraging of their time. You're leveraging of money. You have money, you're investing money so that you're buying time and you're creating wealth. Not only for yourself, but for all the people around you. When you said you're employing that person also earns money. But that person is happy with the money that they are earning. In the sense, they are happy with working in a job. They are not interested in creating wealth. But for the people who wanted to create wealth, they need to learn to leverage time and leverage money. You see, in the equation of wealth is equal to skill into time, you cannot increase your skill drastically. God has given you a skill, God has given you a talent, you can keep improving it, that's fine. But there's only so much you can go. But the other component, time, you can keep increasing the time. Everybody has only 24 hours. Everybody has 24 hours. But what are the ways in which you can leverage time? Maybe if you are a trainer, you can record your trainings in a CD or internet and spread it across the world. Maybe you are a talented artist. How can you, use maybe channels, TV channels, or maybe so many other medias to leverage the time? Because every time your energy is being given out, it is going to bring back money. It's going to bring back money. So that's what wealthy people realize, that how can I leverage time? They understand the value of time. They understand the time value of money. And they create those kind of causes. They create those causes appropriately, which will move them into an area where they leverage their time more and more and more. The more they leverage time, the more wealth gets created. That's all. It's very simple. Okay. And another important secret which I want to share today is, there is a beautiful Mayan saying. It said, if you're grateful for what you have, more of that will come to you. And if you're cribbing about what you don't have, whatever you have also will go away. You have only a bike, but you want a Maruti car, but you're always cribbing. This bike, doesn't start on time. I have to go with pollution, this, that, whatever. You're creating a negative vibration. And even whatever you have will go away from you. Maybe the bike will get lost, or somebody will right? So you can never build a building of abundance on a foundation of lack. You're complaining about something, but you want the same thing to be more in your life. It's diametrically opposite. It's completely contradictory. So first of all, we have to learn to be grateful for whatever money we already have in life. We have a little bit. We have a little bit, but we just ignore. One example, man. You already have 2 crores. Shall I tell you how?
Yeah.
Can you give me your right eye?
Yeah.
How much is it worth? 2 crores? 5 crores? 20 crores? You go on and on.
Kidney.
You have some things which are priceless. Priceless. But we just don't appreciate the wealth that is already there. So how will we create wealth? We have to learn to appreciate what already is there. That positive vibration, that grateful vibration itself is a beautiful state to be in, to attract all the good things to you. Right? So, again, let's summarize and then close for questions and answers. I think the time is up. To summarize, wealth is about circulation. It's not about accumulation. It's about circulation. The more you enjoy the process of giving, the more will come to you because you enjoy the process of giving. It is not because you have less money that you're worried to give. It is because you're worried to give that you have less money. Enjoy the process of giving. Wealth is a mindset. It's a mindset. Whatever you focus on, you attract into your life. When you focus on lack, I don't have this, I have this problem, I have this issue, you start attracting that into your life. It's a vibration. It's like the tuning fork. The physics lab used to go and hit the tuning fork. Whatever was in resonance started vibrating. Similarly, when you focus on abundance, I already have this. Wow, I'm enjoying this. I'm grateful for this. When you focus on the abundance, which is already there in your life, focus on the abundance, what you want in your life, automatically that starts coming into your life, that starts showing up in your life. We also learned that wealthy people are carefree about money. They're carefree. They're not careless about money. They're carefree about money. Their vibration and their carefreeness is coming from their wealth consciousness. They're already aware that there is an energy within them which they can exchange for money. Only if it is outside you need to worry. If it is inside, what is there to worry? You can exchange it anytime for money, wealth, right? And we also saw that wealthy people live very spontaneously. Spontaneously. They are not cluttered with having thoughts about the past or the future. They live in the present. And they take action in the present. It's not just visualizing, it's just not imagining, it's just not thinking about it. But you have to take right action. You have to take right action. See, and even when you take action, you need to focus on the action. I spoke about my experience of how, giving that speech in Jaipur, where just focus on the action, focus on the activity. The results are not in your hands. Planting the seed is in your hand. Whether the fruit will come now, it will come 10 days later, 10 months later, that's not in your hands. That is not your domain at all. So when you realize that fully, you will not be worried about whether my action is going to get applause or criticism or this or that. Why are you worried? Why don't you put your full thought into action? People create wealth because they are putting their full energy in the now, in the present moment. Present moment. They're giving their entire 100% to the present moment. That energy is not dissipated into what will happen, what will I think, that, this, no cluttered thoughts. And then we saw we have to be grateful for one. We have to be grateful for whatever we already have. And your wealth is coming from your uniqueness, from your strength. You have to share that uniqueness. Whatever you are abundant in only, you can share. Whatever you are abundant in, you can overflow. But learn to leverage that. That means, can you give that abundance in various channels, in various forms? That means you are increasing the time. Physically, you can only have 24 hours a day. But maybe you can have CDs of your speeches. Maybe you can employ people. Maybe you can invest and your money buys a property, maybe some financial instruments. So the wealthy people are not working for money, but they're making money work for them. That is one of the biggest secrets. Right? When you become aware how to make money work for you, you move from a poverty mindset to a wealthy mindset. Because now you become aware that when you put the time can never come back. But when you invest money, and when you are able to buy time, you can create much more money. To answer your question, how can I speed up? Create more time. Create more time. You have to learn to create more time. Okay? That's what wealthy people do. Thank you very much. I think it was a session which you enjoyed. Now open to questions. And JK, anything you want to touch? Yes. Yeah.